paralyzed pregnant dog found on the street gets a second chance at life. She was lying on the side of a busy road, barely moving, as cars rushed past her without stopping. Her back legs were completely still, and her big belly showed she was about to give birth. She looked exhausted, starving, and scared, but still alive, still hoping someone would notice her. That morning, a man on his way to work saw her and immediately called for help. Within minutes, rescuers arrived at the spot he described. When they found her, she was sitting in the grass near a crossroads, shaking from the cold. Her fur was dirty, her body covered in small wounds, and her eyes were filled with pain and sadness. Despite everything, she wagged her tail softly when the rescuers came closer, as if she still believed someone might care. They spoke to her gently and offered her food. The moment she smelled it, her eyes lit up. She ate fast, swallowing every bite, like she hadn't eaten in days. When she finished, she looked up at them, quietly waiting for more. Seeing how weak she was, the team knew they had to act fast. At first, she didn't want to leave. She kept glancing around as if waiting for someone, maybe her old owner. But after a few minutes of soft talking and gentle pats, she let them lift her up. They carefully placed her in the car, wrapped her in a blanket, and drove straight to the nearest animal hospital. Once they arrived, the vets took her in right away. X-rays revealed something heartbreaking. Her spine was broken, and both of her back legs were paralyzed. The doctor said the injury was old and never treated, which meant she would never walk again. But there was more. She was pregnant with 4 puppies, and they would be born any day. Because of her injury, she couldn't give birth naturally. The vets knew they had to act fast to save both her and the puppies. But she was too weak for surgery. For the next 2 days, the team focused on helping her recover some strength. They cleaned her wounds, fed her healthy food, and gave her medicine. Slowly, she began to show signs of improvement. 2 days later, the doctors decided it was time. They carefully prepared her for surgery, hoping for the best. After 20 long minutes in the operating room, 4 tiny, healthy puppies were born. The surgery was a success. Everyone in the room smiled in relief. The brave mom and her babies had made it. She was moved to a quiet recovery room where the rescuers stayed by her side. She was tired but safe, and her newborn puppies cuddled close to her for warmth. Over the next few days, the rescuers worked around the clock, feeding the puppies every 2 hours and helping the mother rest. She couldn't move much, but she watched over her babies with calm, loving eyes. After a week, things started to get better. Her appetite returned, her wounds healed, and her eyes became bright again. The puppies were growing quickly, playful and full of life. Even though their mom couldn't walk, she used her front legs to pull herself closer to them, licking and cleaning them like any proud mother would. 16 days later, the vet said they were all healthy enough to go home. The rescuers prepared a warm, safe space for the little family, soft blankets, food, and lots of care. For the first time, the mother dog could finally rest peacefully with her babies. She may never walk again, but she's no longer alone. She has love, safety, and people who will never abandon her. Her 4 puppies are growing strong, full of the life their brave mom fought so hard to give them. Looking at her now, it's hard to believe she was once lying helpless on the side of the road. Her story is a reminder that kindness can change everything. One small act can save a whole family. If this story touched your heart, give it a like or share it. You might inspire someone to stop and help the next animal in need. Red Heart,